Picture this, it's 2007, and someone tells you to invest in a company called Apple before the iPhone takes off. Or in 2010, when Tesla was just a crazy startup that few took seriously. Now, in 2025, we're on the cusp of a new revolution, and I'm putting my money into an artificial intelligence chip company that's poised to change the world. In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you why this is the biggest investment opportunity of your life, how you can get in early, and why staying on the sidelines could be the biggest regret of your investing career. Stick with me, because the future is knocking at your door, and you don't want to miss this chance. If you're a young investor, you've probably felt that thrill of wanting to be part of something big, something that transforms the world and, in the process, builds your financial freedom. Artificial intelligence isn't science fiction anymore, it's everywhere. In your phone, in self-driving cars, in companies generating billions. But what makes AI work? Chips. Not just any chips, but those super-powered ones that process trillions of calculations per second. Think of it as the heart of a superhero. Without it, nothing happens. And right now, one company is leading this race, creating chips that are faster, more efficient, and cheaper than anything NVIDIA. Yes, the giant NVIDIA has ever dreamed of making. That company is NeuralTech, and it's positioned to dominate a market that analysts say will be worth $1 trillion by 2030. This isn't a guess, it's a fact. Those who get in early reap the rewards. Remember Amazon in 1997? If you invested $1,000 back then, you'd have over $2 million today. NeuralTech is the next wave, and I'm going to show you why. Let me tell you a story. Imagine a kid growing up in a small town, without a lot of resources, but with a brilliant mind. He didn't have the best tools, but he used what he had to create something revolutionary. That's the spirit of NeuralTech. Founded by a team of engineers who left giants like Intel and Google, this company tackled a complex problem, the limitations of current AI chips, and created a solution that's like building a new highway where only dirt roads existed before. Their chips, called quantum cores, don't just process data faster. They use less energy, which means tech companies, from electric cars to healthcare, are desperate to use them. It's like suddenly discovering a way to make a car go 10 times faster with half the fuel. Who wouldn't want that? And the best part, NeuralTech is still a small company, with a market value that's a fraction of NVIDIA's. That means the growth potential is massive. If you invest now, it's like buying a first-class ticket on a rocket that's about to take off. You're probably thinking, okay, it sounds promising, but why now? Simple. We're at the tipping point. NeuralTech just closed partnerships with two tech giants, rumors point to Microsoft and Amazon, to integrate their chips into AI servers. This is like knowing in the 90s that Intel was going to supply processors for every PC in the world. Plus, they released a financial report showing their revenue doubled last quarter, and the market hasn't priced this in yet. In other words, the stock is cheap, but not for long. Warren Buffett once said, "Be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy." Right now, the market is still fearful, thinking NVIDIA is unbeatable. But history shows us that giants fall, and hungry newcomers rise. NeuralTech is that newcomer, and the clock is ticking. Every day you wait is one less day to ride the wave of exponential growth that's coming. Now, let's get practical. How can you, a young investor, get in on this? First, do your homework, research NeuralTech, read their financial reports, available on their investor relations website. Second, open an account with a reliable brokerage. Platforms like Robinhood or Fidelity are great for beginners. Third, start small. You don't need to bet everything at once. Let's say you invest $500 in NeuralTech stock, which is, say, $20 per share today. That gets you 25 shares. If, in the next 5 years, the company grows as analysts predict, and the stock hits $200, your $500 turns into $5,000. That's 10 times your money, and it's just the start. Of course, investing has risks. Never put in money you can't afford to lose. But think of it like planting a seed. With patience and care, it grows into a tree that bears fruit for the rest of your life. And if you want to diversify, pair it with tech ETFs or even crypto, which are also riding the AI wave. As legendary investor Peter Lynch said, the best stock to buy is the one nobody has noticed yet, but that's about to explode. NeuralTech is exactly that. It's still flying under the radar, but the signs are all there. Strategic partnerships, revolutionary technology, and a market that's growing non-stop. Peter Lynch made a fortune finding companies like this, and he always said the secret is to invest in what you understand and believe in. Do you believe in the future of AI? Then why not be part of it? This is your chance to stop being just a spectator and become an active player in the next big tech revolution. Getting in early isn't just about money. It's about believing in yourself, in your potential to transform your life and build a future where you don't have to worry about bills at the end of the month. NeuralTech is more than a company. It's a doorway to financial freedom, to that dream of traveling the world, buying a house, or simply having peace of mind. But that door won't stay open forever. So, what are you going to do? Will you watch from the sidelines, or will you take the first step? Open your brokerage account, research NeuralTech, and start with what you have. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to begin. And if you want to keep learning how to turn your dreams into reality, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and join me on this journey. The future is yours, but only if you go after it. See you in the next video.